Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. Continuing my series of videos on older UFO stories. The Navy has announced that UFOs are real, so now we have to go back and look at some of these older stories with a different eye. Because these people, because now the UFOs, or the Navy rather, has admitted that UFOs are real, you got to look at these people here with a different eye, because now they could be telling the truth. And if they were, this particular one is scary for a significant reason. For those of you who don't know, Loring Air Force Base is a nuclear facility. They house B-52 bombers, which are nuclear-capable bombers. During the Cold War, bombers of that type, armed with nuclear warheads, were constantly in the sky. In case of a nuclear attack, they were our deterrent. For those of you who don't know, the term is MAD, mutually assured destruction. You may kill us, but we're going to get you too, buddy. That's basically what it boils down to. Now, this facility is Loring Air Force Base, and this event took place in 1975. This happened over 2 consecutive nights. Okay, the first night, there's not a lot of information about it. Don't know why. I've looked, I can't find it. But the second night, we got a little bit more information here. Now, these UFOs were buzzing, harassing, investigating, I don't know what you want to call it, but they were investigating one of our nuclear facilities. I'm not talking about a nuclear reactor. I'm talking about, nuclear weapon sites. Okay? Some B-52 mechanics saw this UFO circling the base along with 4 other service members. They jumped in a Jeep. These 2 guys jumped in a Jeep and they were following it. And they were trying to see where it was going to go. And apparently it wasn't going real fast. It entered an off-limit restricted area. And for those of you who don't know, on any other military base, if it says off-limits restricted, you stay the hell away. Because the guys there are armed and they're authorized to use it. On a nuclear facility, you avoid that thing like the plague. You don't even go near it. Okay? They're marked on maps. They're marked with signs. You don't go near it. These guys followed it in there. Okay? If you're a veteran like I am, you know you don't go in there. If these guys went in there and they're mechanics on B-52s, they know security. They have security clearances. But they know they're not supposed to be in there. So they went in there following a UFO. If they get caught, a hypothetical situation, if they get caught and their commander's asking them, well, what the hell were you doing in there? Are they going to chance, hey, we were following a UFO? Unless they were actually following a UFO. You see what I mean? It lends some credence to what they were saying. It puts some oomph to it. Now, as they were in there, they heard the military police coming. So they turned around and skedaddled. Police showed up, and they watched it turn and go north out of this restricted area towards Canada. Now, again, this raises some questions, and I've got another story later that also is along the same lines, and you'll understand why. But in this particular instance, this air base flew nuclear-armed B-52 bombers. That was its job. That was its function. So, if are UFOs interested in our nuclear weapons, and if so, why? And if so, is this possibly an indicator of some hostile intent, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? But these guys reported what they said and what they saw, and they actually admitted to going into this restricted area on a nuclear facility. And they admitted it because they saw this UFO. Okay? And they weren't the only ones who saw it. Like I said, 2 consecutive nights, the military police were watching it. So, this was a serious event. It did happen. It's in the military records that it happened. So, you can't dismiss it. You cannot dismiss it as just kooks or whatever. This event did, in fact, happen. Was it an alien spacecraft? We don't know. Was it one of ours? We don't know. But These men saw something they couldn't explain, and they reported it. And they risked some serious time in Leavenworth to do it. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.